Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming Operation Nail Growth Round 3 Week 2 update. Last week I filmed on a Tuesday. This week I'm filming on a Friday, so the timeline is a little more than a week, but regardless, my nails are due for a mani. Last week my manicure held up pretty well, but we've been doing so much cleaning, building, organizing to prep for the baby. So my nail polish has been chipping a little faster than normal lately. So over the weekend, I took off the last manicure and I did a few coats of this London Town nail veil in number 8. It's this beautiful like candy apple red. I actually loved it so much I thought about doing it again today, but when I took my polish off last night, I noticed that it did kind of stain my nails. So you can see my fingers have like a little orangey red tint to them, and I didn't really want to deal with that again. So we're going with something completely different. Let me show you my nails, what we're working with. So I did end up cutting them down a bit because my thumb broke on the side. So they do have this like orangish tint to them. They're a little shorter than they were last week. And honestly, my fingers are starting to swell a little from this pregnancy. I've noticed my fingers and my feet starting to get just a little more swollen, which is very normal, but definitely uncomfortable. It's all good though. We're working through it. And I'm hoping a fresh mani will make me feel better about these stubby fingers. So without further ado, let's just jump into this manicure. I'm gonna bring the camera down a little bit so that we can see what we're doing. Give you a little view of the bump, little update from last week. I am running out of clothes over here. Like the things that fit me are far and few between right now. I'm in like an exclusive leggings era, which is fine. Put this down. Definitely not mad about living in leggings, but I do miss all my other clothes. I was trying to figure out what to wear for Thanksgiving this week, and I was trying on a bunch of the dresses I had and nothing was really fitting great, or I just felt like way too stuffed in it. I'm gonna have to figure out a cute pregnant Thanksgiving outfit sooner than later because I don't want to be scrambling Thursday morning. All right, so overall these nails are in pretty good shape in terms of cuticles, length, and shape. So I'm just filing them a little bit to smooth out any jagged edges. And then I'm gonna go over them lightly with a buffing cube to hopefully remove just a smidge of that pink hue that was left over. It's a little better. I don't think my cuticles need to be clipped at all, which is good. Today I thought I would use this Olive and June polish in the shade OMG. I haven't used this one in a while, but I'm craving something dark. And we did dark red last time. I debated a black or a brown, but I feel like this blue indigo shade might just be a good happy medium. I'm just gonna shake this up and jump right into the mani because I do not use a base coat with Olive and June polishes. That's kind of one of their selling points for me. It just makes the manicures so much easier to do and manage. And I've never had an issue with staining with any of their polishes ever. And I feel like I've used pretty much all colors at this point. So I've used a ton of their dark polishes, all their light polishes, their shimmers, never had a problem. So we're just diving in. I do have my little talking list because a lot has happened in a week. So I mentioned that I used that London Town nail veil. Cannot recommend those nail veils enough. So I painted my nails maybe Friday or Saturday. I don't remember. And it held up perfectly until yesterday. So I did about 3 coats. I might have done a 4th coat midweek, but my nails looked amazing with that nail veil. Yesterday, my mom came over and we were doing a bunch of the baby's laundry, building a bunch of his furniture, putting his nursery together. So my fingers took a major beating. And that's really why that mani didn't last longer. But if you're looking for an excellent treatment polish, I would highly recommend trying one of the nail veils. They have a really good variety of colors now, and it's a great alternative to regular polish. It wears like regular polish, but there's so many amazing benefits included as well. Loving this blue already. 1 coat definitely wears a little streaky, but that's okay. 2 will look perfect. I'm leaving my thumb bare until the end. I always like to do that so that I can use it for cleanup. We're just moving on to the second hand. So this past week, I went to the doctor on Wednesday for my checkup. All went really well. After that, we went to the hospital for a hospital tour because we hadn't had one yet. The nurse was so nice who toured us around, and I feel a lot better knowing the lay of the land and kind of what to expect. It was funny because when we parked and came in the front entrance, there's a security guard there. You have to check in with him, give him your ID and everything. But when he saw us coming, he like ran to the door and held it open. He's like, labor and delivery? Like we were coming in to deliver. And I was like, oh my God, no, not yet, but we're just here for a tour. He was so kind. But that was nice, like the urgency, you know, having that sense, because when we arrive, we really might need that expedited service. So that was kind of funny. And then after our hospital hospital tour that night, we went to like a prenatal intro welcome class at our pediatrician's office. So we hadn't met anyone at the practice yet. One of the doctors there gave a little presentation. There were a few other couples who were expecting, and it was good. It was a really nice office. I think we're gonna really like them, and I'm just glad that is all checked off of our list, because those were some like looming tasks that I really wanted to do, but we just hadn't made the time to do them yet. Okay. I'm actually super happy with this color. This was a great move. All right, let me do the thumbs real quick before we go in for a second coat. So yeah, in terms of baby stuff, the only things we really have to do, and I'm hoping we can get them done this weekend, are build the crib. So we have the crib, it's in the nursery, but it needs to be assembled. And then once I do that, I can make up the bed and just put the sheets on it and everything, and it'll be nice to just get that all done. And then we have to install the car seats in our cars. We have both of the bases, but we have to do that as well. Those are the two main like baby related things that I want to do. Let's let these dry for a little bit while we chit chat. I have some other like personal things to do, like health insurance for 2025 or for, oh my God, I have to look and pick a new plan, and we have to add another person to our plan. So I don't know how to go about that. I feel like I'm gonna need an afternoon to hop on the phone with insurance and deal with that, because insurance is just like the bane of my existence. It's so annoying to deal with them. And this time of year, it's always really stressful, but when the baby arrives, he'll be covered by my current insurance plan, but the renewal period kind of ends within that like, I don't know, like 2-week frame of when he could be here. So I wanna make sure our new plan is in place, because once he arrives, I am not gonna be wanting to deal with insurance. So that's on my list too. My office is a disaster. It so badly needs to be cleaned. It's like full of all my laundry, products, PR, just a bunch of our bathroom stuff that we need to sort through and put back into our new bathroom. Maybe this weekend I'll get a little itch to do that, but I don't know. I haven't had the itch yet. I'm just like more focused on the baby stuff. Ooh, these are feeling pretty dry already. I'm loving this color. For some reason in my mind, I'm just convinced that this baby is going to be born the week after Thanksgiving, which is about a week before his due date. I have just felt this whole pregnancy that I was a little further along than my date suggested, just based on like the tracking and stuff that I had done personally. But the way that everything is calculated is based on your last period and whatnot. So we've just been going with that. But I don't know. We will see. I will be tomorrow, which is the same day that this video goes up, I will be 37 weeks. Even believe it. I really can't even believe it. 37 weeks. It's so crazy. So yeah, Thanksgiving week, I will be 38 weeks. It's very possible. I don't know. We'll see. I'm kind of hoping he's not late. I know this is not in my control whatsoever. I cannot have a say in any part of this. I just, for a bunch of different reasons, hope he doesn't go later than his due date, which I know is usually typical for firstborns. I did want to ask you guys, when you had your first child, did you go into labor before or after your due date? Very curious. I've heard like such mixed reviews. I feel like growing up, everyone always said the first one comes late, but lately, like a lot of friends and family members who've had babies, they've arrived a little early, so I don't know. Obviously everyone is completely different, but I'm more so just curious. 2 coats of this really pops. Look at the difference. 1 coat, 2 coats. Oh, I'm actually super happy with this pick. I'll probably change my nails before Thanksgiving this week. I want to do all my baking and stuff, so once all that's done, I'll probably give myself a fresh mani, because I don't want to wear this color for Thanksgiving, I don't think. I debated a live mani on Thanksgiving Eve. I don't know if that's a good or bad idea. I've done Thanksgiving Eve live manis before, and they're really fun. Something about Thanksgiving Eve is just like one of my favorite days. I don't know why. I think it's just the anticipation of a holiday, but I usually do all my baking Thanksgiving Eve day, so that might be the move. I don't know. And then, like I mentioned last week, I want to have a gel manicure when I go into labor, so I don't know when, obviously, that's going to be. I'm trying to think of when I should switch over to gel. I have to say, I really loved your comments on last week's video, sharing what your manicures were during labor. Like, you are truly my people. I know this is like the least important thing going on right now, but you know what? It's the little things in life. And I love that a lot of you took the time to think about what color to paint your nails before you gave birth as well. And it all made sense. I don't think I want to wear blue nails. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. I want something like a little more classic maybe. In my mind, I'm just like, oh, there's gonna be photos forever, and I could see him being like, Mom, you have blue nails? No, he probably wouldn't care. I would love to do a French, but I don't think my nails are long enough for that. And then when my nails are really short and my fingers are kind of swollen right now, I feel like a light pink won't look as good. So I'm sort of debating a red just because we will be like very much in holiday times. So I don't know. It'll be a game time decision, but I'm not ruling anything out just yet. It's a beautiful day. It's like in the 60s here, which is so nice. It's a little unseasonably warm for November, but The weather has been so inconsistent, you don't even know what to expect anymore. My husband is golfing today. I am so jealous he gets to be outside. I was hoping that I could maybe sneak out for a walk or something at some point, but I kind of have a lot of work to do today. And at 2 o'clock, I'm going to be judging on a panel via Zoom for some New Jersey State student presentation. So a bunch of students are going to be presenting these fashion projects, and my cousin actually works in the program and asked if I would be one of the judges. So I agreed to do that, which I think will be really fun, but I have to be here from like 2 to 5-ish to do that. And then later tonight, Dan's dad's coming over to put some finishing touches on our bathroom, which is really exciting. So we're just kind of all over the place today. I don't know if I'm gonna get out. I hope I can. I don't even know what time it is right now. It's 11:20. I could maybe sneak out. I'm gonna try. All right, let's let these dry a little longer. All right, referring back to my list here. I loved the books and TV show recommendations that you shared in the last video. Someone gave me some great TV recs that I hadn't watched any of them, except one. She had recommended Ted Lasso, which I watched and loved. I wish I could watch that series again. I mean, I guess I could, but I wish I could watch it again for the first time. Along with that was Working Moms. I remember when Working Moms came out on Netflix, I watched the first 2, maybe 3 episodes. I really enjoyed it, but I think I would enjoy it a lot more now because I feel like I'll be able to relate a little more or just get the humor in a different way. It was funny, but I just kind of fell off with it, so I might visit that. I forget what else she said, but I wrote them all down. If you have any great TV show recommendations, send them my way. Same with Christmas movies. I might just go down like a Hallmark Christmas movie rabbit hole and binge all of them. I cannot wait to watch all the Christmas movies, and I'm so excited. We're getting our Christmas tree next week. I don't know where we're gonna put it yet, but I'm ready to have all the Christmas spirit in the house. I've got to take down all these pumpkins soon after Thanksgiving. I'm gonna give this just another minute, I think. I almost want to do 3 coats, but I'm not going to. I had a couple of clothing questions for you guys. So I want to get matching family Christmas pajamas for us. We'll see if this actually happens. Every year I say I want to do it and I never do, but with the baby I think it would be cute if we all had the same Christmas PJs. And usually my in-laws host Christmas Eve. In the past few years, we've been doing pajamas. So if we go over there with the baby, I think it would be really fun to all have the same outfit on. I've been looking, but I haven't found any prints that I really like. I'm kind of particular. I'm also going to be very freshly postpartum, so I want something that's going to be a little flattering and comfortable and easy. So I don't know. If you have any suggestions of where to get cute family jammies, let me know below. I know Old Navy has a ton. I've been browsing Amazon, but they kind of stink. I've actually looked out at Kohl's before. I'm sure there's a million more I'm missing, so please leave them in the comments below. I also need a cute and cozy going home outfit from the hospital. I'm in my head envisioning a matching set, and originally I wanted something that would be breastfeeding friendly, so something that was either buttons or a zipper, but I'm struggling to find that, so I've kind of put that off the table. I don't necessarily need that outfit to be breastfeeding friendly, but if you are familiar with any cute sets, something especially cozy, maybe like a sweater material or like that fuzzy, I don't know. I don't want anything too bulky or too hot or too heavy, but I just want it to be cute. I don't know. I've been searching. On Wednesday, I was at Marshall's and there was this really beautiful like velour deep hunter green pajama set, long sleeve, button down with like a white trim, super cute. I threw that in my hospital bag because I feel like that'll be a really cozy outfit to wear afterwards. It is breastfeeding friendly, so I feel prepared on the pajama front, but the clothing, like the comfy clothing front, needs a little attention. I am so out of breath when I do this. I don't realize how out of breath I get until I start dogging. And again, I'm filming in our dining room because it's just a little more spacious and so much easier. I think I'm gonna do the Zoom call for the panel out here today too, because I want to spread out and my office is a complete disaster. All right, let's move on to top coat. I'm pretty much done with work influencery type work for now. All the campaigns I had agreed to have been filmed and posted and submitted, so I'm really done unless I take anything else on. I do have a couple applications out there floating for campaigns that might happen, but nothing on the books right now. So the last one was a Dove campaign that went up yesterday. If you follow me on Instagram, please go give it a like. It would mean a lot. So I'm just really happy that I was able to get all those shot, filmed, posted, and completed, because as cool as it is to get campaigns, it's so much fun. And I love all the opportunities. Once you actually have to do the work, it's a little stressful. And until everything is posted and live, it's just kind of like weighing over your head. I do have another active campaign with Amazon right now, but it's kind of a UGC campaign, so it's really how much or how little I want to work. I'm going to try to do a little bit of that today as well. I don't know, once the baby's here, it's going to be really interesting to see how my workflow changes, what I'm able to manage, if I'm able to manage. I really don't want this channel to just completely go dark. So if there's any ideas for little series that I could film for YouTube that you would be interested in watching, let me know. They could be just like chatty videos, Q&A videos. I could continue to do the live manis just to keep it mani focused. I know the majority of you guys are here for the nail content, and it's so funny because that has always been my bread and butter. That has been my favorite like beauty realm, but that's not how my channel started. So it's hard kind of being stuck in this niche, I guess, even though I do love it. But guys, the nail creators out there today are just so fabulous, and they have such nicer nails than I do. They do incredible art, incredible work. So I almost feel like I can't even compete, and it's just not even my specialty anymore. But I do still love it, and I do still enjoy creating the nail content. So I will certainly continue to do it. I think I can represent, you know, the average woman. Most of us don't have really beautiful nails and gorgeous nail beds and insane talent, but I've always been a little bit more about the nail care and just loving on your natural nails. So that's what I'm going to continue to do. But finding my place in this space now has been a little challenging, and I don't know, motherhood might change all of that for me as well. So just feel like I'm in this interesting limbo of life, and I appreciate everyone who's here and who is subscribed and who watches and joins in on these. And I don't want them to go anywhere, but just trying to think of how to tweak or tailor them moving forward. Maybe I love this polish so much because it complements the sweater, but these nails look awesome. I am so here for this. Let me try to get a thumbnail real quick. These look great. But yeah, you can see my fingers look a little swollen. Not that bad, but they feel it. They totally feel it. I can't even tell you what a fresh mani does to my mood, my energy, just everything. I feel so much better. Let's see what is going on. It's 11:30 in the morning now on Friday. I want this video up tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. So I'll probably actually get right to editing this and try to do as much as I can before that 2 o'clock panel. Then I have to unload the dishwasher, reload the dishwasher, maybe get a load of laundry in. I'm all out of my maternity leggings. I'm on like my last pair right now, which thank God I have them, but I do need to wash some of those clothes. So I want to get to that. And I don't know if that's it. I'm just so happy that the holidays are starting next week. Is anyone else like freakishly excited? I feel like there's so much going on in my life right now, which there is. I'm about to have a baby. We're about to enter Thanksgiving, Christmas season, which is just the best time of year. I'm feeling very big and pregnant, which is exactly how I should be feeling, but like that's a whole nother realm. Just trying to continue to do all the things without tiring myself out too much and resting and just soaking it all in. Anytime I see a video on Instagram, and I'm getting inundated with them right now, of people like meeting their newborns for the first time, leaving the hospital, what they want to do with them for Christmas, just like all these sweet newborn videos, like cuddling them. I just instantly cry, like instantly, because I know it's so within reach for me right now, but I still can't even imagine it. I can't even imagine him. I've had so many dreams about him, but every dream he like doesn't look like my child. I had one dream he came out and he was like Spanish and he had all this black hair and a mustache, but he was like a baby. It was so weird. And then another one, he had these like huge chubby cheeks, and then I got closer to him and his face completely changed, and he did look like a very sweet, normal looking baby. Nothing very odd about him. But then he turned into Kid Rock. And he started talking. My dreams are just like off the charts right now. So anyway, visualizing him has been so hard. I imagine he's gonna have dark hair, dark eyes, although I know most babies are born with light eyes, so maybe that won't happen, but I don't know. I cannot picture him yet. It's so weird, but I can't wait to meet him. I'm nervous. I'm like nervous to meet my child. Is that weird? It's all weird. This whole experience has been so weird, but amazing in all the best ways. I'm so proud of myself for sitting down to get this video done because I didn't know if I would be able to do it or squeeze it in today, but priorities, guys. We got to make it happen. We're gonna do a little sweet almond cuticle oil. I do have to get that going too. Those promos, I think I'm gonna do a Black Friday promo next week because then everyone will get their orders in time for the holidays. So I have to figure out what I want to do for that. But we're running low on eyedroppers. I've placed an order, but I don't know if they're gonna be here in time. So we might be selling brushes exclusively this winter. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I'm so happy. Yeah, these fingers are definitely And my right arm is really feeling tighter too. I don't know why. Probably because I do everything with this arm. Wish I brought lotion out here. My hands are kind of dry. All right, let me give you another close-up. They're all oiled. They are done. Again, this was Olive and June's OMG. Love this shade so much. Very happy with this mani. Again, I'll probably change up my polish for Thanksgiving. I don't know if this is gonna hold or if I really wanna wear this, so might do one more manicure next Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, and then maybe we'll go to gel. And then part of me is like, maybe I should bring some polish to the hospital in case I don't get around to doing my nails. At least I'll have everything I need. Am I gonna really wanna be painting my nails in labor? Probably not. We're just gonna have to be as prepared as possible. But that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be sure to do my very best to get a week 3 update live next week. I don't know what day. You could probably expect it Friday or Saturday of next week, and we're gonna keep on cruising along. If you are painting with me, if you're on an Operation Nail Growth journey right now, let me know what color you did this week, what you're wearing on your fingers right now, what color you plan to wear for Thanksgiving. Maybe you'll give me a little inspo. And I'm sorry if this camera keeps jiggling a little bit. I'm doing my best not to move it, but I can see it. It's driving me nuts. This isn't my normal setup. I don't even have a normal setup anymore. I feel like I just keep moving everything around. And now I'm rambling. Okay, let me catch my breath and let me get to editing so I can get this up for you guys. Thank you again so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.